Another brick fan here with day 12 of the Advent calendar builds. This year I'm doing City, Harry Potter, and Star Wars for the reviews. But before we get into the day 12 builds, let's review the builds that we've done so far. Starting with Harry Potter, you see that fireplace, which is the build from yesterday, along with all the others we've done. And then moving over to Star Wars, you see right behind the Razor Crest, it's pretty flat, but that is the Millennium Falcon back there. And then for City, we have this fire truck, which you can see kind of back there in the third row, right next to the minifigure Freya McCloud. Let's go ahead and get into the day 12 builds. Let's start off the day 12 builds with the Star Wars Advent Calendar. Here's day 12 right here. And it looks like a Porg. Here's our little Porg build. Of course, they've got this small Porg face all printed up here. And then it's just one of those 1x1s with the studs on all sides. So 5 different studs. So we have just a bunch of tile pieces. So the gray ones for representing the wings, kind of this chest feathers here, and this rounded, one side rounded 1x1. And then in the back, there's a cheese slope to represent the tail. And then, of course, the printing is done pretty well. It goes around about halfway around, so good printing on the side here on the headpiece. If I remember, last year's Star Wars Advent Calendar had a Porg with a Santa hat, so kind of like the Dio figure we looked at a couple days back. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Harry Potter build. Here we have Harry Potter. Let's look at day 12. And it looks like another decorative piece, probably a window. So here is our window build. It looks like there's some holly leaves. This is the outside of the window from what I can tell. There's some holly leaves here, and then looks like, I don't know, a flask or beaker or some kind of bottle perhaps in the window. With these rail pieces, it looks like it can clip onto like the fireplace that we built. So another piece of the Hogwarts Castle for day 12 in the Harry Potter Advent Calendar. Let's move on to City. Here we have City, day 12. Let's open this up. And it looks like a train. So here is our train, which comes in 3 basic pieces. So you have the engine here. And I like how they use that piece with the stem on it. This piece right here, they used it upside down here on the train itself to make for a smokestack effect. And then the rounded 1x1 brick here. Lots of tile work here and a couple of translucent. Then there's a coal car or a tender car here next to the train, done in that same green. And then in the red, they have another, almost looks like a caboose in the way they have it done. I like the use of the roller skates underneath as wheels for the train. Seen that in a couple of these little miniature train builds in the past. Overall, a nice effect in the nice Christmas red and green colors. Turned out really nicely. Let's go ahead and sum up day 12. Here are our 3 builds for day 12. In the Star Wars calendar, we got a Porg. In the Harry Potter calendar, we got this window piece. And then in City, we ended up with this nice little train. Of the 3, I think I like the train the best. I've seen quite a few Porgs. I mean, it's not unfortunate to get one, but we got one last year, and we get another Porg this year. And then the nice thing about the Harry Potter window is it kind of clips together with the other piece, like the fireplace. And I expect we might see more pieces like that that are going to connect together in future days. Hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on day 12. I'm going to get started on day 13. Until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to my channel to see more of my content. I left a link to my Advent calendar playlist up here on the screen.